Man, I'm on Wednesday. I'm tired. My girlfriend bit my forehead. Lost two little marks on there. That hurt.
Between these iconic hedges, the field where some of college football's greats have called home.
So that's really
Sanford
was counted
Stadium in Athens,
with,
Georgia, where these fans are ready to turn the dogs loose. Today, two teams collide.
Even though I don't
fashion SEC showdown.
during the day,
As we'll
I
see,
probably
the winners
done
of
my
three
own
straight,
college
the Texas
that I'm supposed
Longhorns,
to
taking
during
on the
the day.
third-ranked team in the land, the Georgia
I get up at
Bulldogs.
like 12.
48 Sports
I
College
eat something
Football,
like
Reese Davis
I
with
will
you
do. I gotta
alongside
get up.
David Pollack and Jesse
No
Palmer.
later,
And
no
guys,
later
can't
than
wait to
8
get this
o'clock.
one started.
Well, later than 8 o'clock. Earlier than 8 o'clock. So I have a good chunk of time between my meals. But when I get back to school, I'm in that gym 3 days a week. LTE.
The offense lining up for a first down play.
Stuff like that. So my first attempt on here, I did great.
Looking to move it through the
I
air.
looked up.
Bought a little time, lets it
Good.
go. And
Because
good coverage
after
by the
holding
defense,
like a
just a
fourth
short
down, I
game.
went for it.
Now here on
Converted it,
second down, see if they
scored
keep
a
tossing
touchdown
it
left with
around.
16 seconds to play with. Made a big run, slid.
He's looking to throw.
At 8 seconds to go.
Makes the catch. It's Evans. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down. And he can't escape, and down he goes. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes. Looking for a productive play on first down.
Starting quarterback's arms are hurt. But yeah, I ate a whole lunch yesterday. I ate 3 cups of strawberry, 2 cups of strawberry, a cup of strawberry, a couple of pineapple. But I put juice in there, which I can't.
Well, it's an electrifying run. You think about the tradition of the running back position for the Bulldogs. Herschel Walker and his Heisman Trophy. No Sean Marino. And how about this? Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, and Sony Michel all there at the same time. I think this guy could have gotten to that rotation, though, because he's got those.
I got a limit. Like, I'll be cooked if I ate sweets all day. Back in the day. Man, I couldn't get every second of it. Yo, what the fuck? Oh my gosh, bro. I hate this game, bro. He was standing still. He turned around when I was throwing it. And it sailed 5 yards over his damn head. That's ridiculous, bro. I don't even know. I might just have to pace this game play by play so I can win this and be done. Cause I'm easily sacked. Like, it doesn't matter what team I'm gonna get sacked 3 times Georgia, home to the Georgia Bulldogs, which is crazy. I went from being sacked to 5 to now possibly an average of 36 sacks for a Heisman finalist.
They'll give it to the back.
To one of the best power teams in history.
And poking and prodding and finding
Georgia,
his way up to the 36.
I'm immediately starting, bro.
Got 6 on first down.
You cannot make this up.
Options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Then the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. So you didn't pick up the first down on the short game. Well, the analytics sway them to go for it here on 4th down.
I think the analytics.
I'm about to drink like 2 bottles worth of lemon water. I taste like obviously.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense.
Actually,
boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field. Really need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit.
Stuff on them off the
They'll try the run.
And
nice
it was just trying to figure out what was going on.
They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around and make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss of first down.
The short hands, it's Etienne, and he's knocked down. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Back open in the middle. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further out the catch. Georgia going back to work with another first down.
I think they have. I don't know.
The short hands, it's Humphreys.
I don't know.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of a first down. And now on second down for this offense.
It's either from the sneak or a Waterfront.
He's looking to throw. He gets
rid
of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Yeah, she put me in like
a little less room to work with now. The ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. They keep attacking through the air, and they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
I dilute my juices ever since. Like, I used to do it on the regular. Like, I don't do it as much now because like, I buy my own stuff. So I can get the real deal. Like, I dilute it or nothing to get more strength or anything. Like, diluting your juice is the best way to go. That, I mean, even when I get dieting, I drink the whole thing because it makes me like.
Their performance in SEC play last year was forgettable. They'd love to make it memorable this time around.
I love when Reese uses the phrases like forgettable, which means it was awful, not very good. Okay, so they're looking for a bounce back. They've been selling this program all offseason. They've been trying to bring in new additions. They've been trying to create some juice, Palmer. Now they got to go out and do it.
I think they realized, too, a year ago, they weren't as talented as some of their opponents, but they also gave some games away. And they've got to be...
Here comes the offense on 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside give. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Got it set up on the outside. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. 1st down for this offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Squirts across the 30 to the 32.
I like it. He's better than my running back.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
But, I mean, the thing I don't like about him is like...
Looking for room, it's Etienne. Not
on
much
2nd down,
do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
He's just easily...
It's 3rd down from their own 34
I'm not even real willing to
keep
take
the
the
drive
chance.
moving.
I go for a play that I know at the back of my hand. I know what happened in the play.
They'll try to get it through the air.
Consistency.
Fires to the middle. Got his man. Good
that one was
there as he gets the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 48. And the Dogs come to the line with a new set of downs.
I know that play very well.
The give to the back. Hard running there. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Dialing up the 2nd down pass play.
Bro, why did they lead him so
quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. A 3rd and long coming up here.
It makes me want to bring the game, but like at the same time, you don't see it.
From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get behind the defense. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
I don't care though, bro. Like, I'm taking all the shots I can get, bro. Early game.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down the line.
Yeah, I mean, predictable, bro. I only feed the deep ball like twice this half.
They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield.
But as you can see, like, easily, like, when you're pacing play, you're in the second quarter.
They're trying to get to it.
Expected.
Takes a hit as he fires. Makes the catch. It's Humphries. And this sophomore quarterback knew he was going to get hit, and he stood in there and delivered a dime. Got his man quickly. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way.
I think he gets 2 yards here.
The give to the tailback. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good
are really stubborn.
They continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football.
He should have went outside of
gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
It's not
on the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Looking to throw. Got it.
I learned not to throw the R1 on that play. I figured that out. R1 is never open. It's the tight end who plays
on first down. Here comes this offense.
That gets open.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. And he makes the catch, but he can't.
I think he got that. They're going to call it back. Yeah, he got it. Yeah, he. Come on. I don't even got to zoom in. We know he got that.
And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
He couldn't even spot that.
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10.
I also don't like that play, pulling that guard. I'd rather him go head-to-head with the blitzer than that gap, rather than taking an opportunity to give somebody a chance.
He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all what I see, bro. I call this I'm tripping.
You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate.
All right, I'm gonna tell you what I see, bro. When I see this play, right, I'm like, this is free cheese to somebody. As y'all can see, I only stepped up, but I probably had a lot more time if I stood still. But there's no man open here. Nobody is open here. There's no one I can hit except for maybe 4. But that would be a cross body now that I'm like sliding up in the pocket, and it's not happening. I would have to throw it flat to about the 22-yard line and hope that the safety doesn't drop back on it in time to pick it off or defend the pass or put a lot of pressure on him and make him go for a jump ball. So nothing here I have is working. Like, I can throw that over the top down the middle and pray. I could throw a prayer, or I could have tried to hit him early. What I would have had to deal with is that safety dropping on the inside. If y'all can see what I'm talking about up on the seam. Running back, I know, is pushing himself upfield, so I know that's not free. But if the zone is a little lower, usually it's free. They ran a deep zone. This is a cover 3 sky with a contain. And it's not a quarterback contain. It's a pocket. It contained a quarterback in the pocket. But it got 4 deep zones, 4 middle zones with 3 blitzers. Three guys in pass rush. This play right here is literally, I cannot deliver much of anything unless I'm playing underneath. And if I'm playing underneath, it's not open either. Because look at this. Like, they have every pocket of the field covered. I could throw it back shoulder to 5, but there's no guarantee he's going to get it because of the separation that I'm playing with. So I stepped up, and I just got my, where we started. I got back to about the line of scrimmage, if not 2 yards. And I'll take that every single time. because it's just like I can't even make a proper read on that play without jeopardizing everything that we just sat there and did.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Quickly complete. At the 35, he's got room. Offenses gain momentum.
I'm going to tell y'all what I see on this play. I usually call this play on third down. I take a look at square. I know he got him beat, but I see the high safety. 6 could be some action. Oh, 6 was low-key. All the action. I should have took my shot at 6. 6 would have had a house call, but that pressure was in my face. And I didn't know if I can get it out. 6 was a house call. I got to look up field, too. But I know triangle was free. He's open by a total of 10 yards, about 7 yards when I throw the ball. Make it 10 once he catches it. And then all he has to do is secure the block. 86 block was so good on the edge that's why I ran the hitch. I knew it was zone. I don't know. Yeah, this is zone. This isn't man. Because one safety cover. Yeah, this is zone. This is cover 3 sky zone. I just know the zone coverage so well because I played since Madden 17. I run cover 3 sky. Pretty much majority of my plays are cover 3 sky and defense because it guards pretty much every level of the field. But the only issue is quite simply the underneath. So when I saw the underneath, you know what I'm saying, he got us an extra bonus of 10 more yards. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing. And that's the like logical play style that I talk about. Like when you play to the game strength versus you play to your own strength. Like, the game strength is that when I'm in a groove, once I start throwing incompletions, there's a guarantee that I can start throwing picks. And they'll start running the coverages that I haven't seen.
Let's it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he...
Gotta catch that, bro.
Six right there. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. They're setting up the screen.
So, like, back when I played, it was obvious. Well, yeah, like, when you play to how the game wants you to play versus you playing to your own strength, it's an entirely different video. Could have been open. I'm going to tell you why that wasn't open. And it's a consistent thing in the game. It's an animation. I call it a defense magnet. So when they're running their route, they often play to the strengths of the defense. Now, for certain, this ball is a little out there, but look how he takes his route. Instead of running straight through, it bumps him about a total of, I would argue, 3 yards to the right, making his route more shallow going vertical rather than as shallow as rather than it being where I put the ball. The reason the ball went right there is because his route was altered. If I wait a second more, I do risk a pick, 6 turning his head around and defending the ball or a drop pass. I do have the tight end underneath. I could have waited on the tight end underneath. Or I could have easily slid myself right outside the pocket and ran for a touchdown. I know these things, but guess what? When I have a play where I'm looking for what I want, I'm taking a chance and I'm not waiting the whole drive to try and make a decision in regards to how we're going to perform a certain play.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
I'm into the SEC.
Great job by the defensive line, getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, Blum making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
Like, I need more.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw.
Look. And of course, when I'm getting sacked for a pick.
And they capitalize not only on the pick,
bro.
But the great...
This is what I'm talking about. When you have consistency going your way, the game turns 1,030 I wasn't joking. I literally I stated my claim.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield.
I stated this claim long before I do that pick. Win the game. When you are beating the game, they turn everything against you. Why did I just get highly pressured touchdown.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He got it.
See, and like usually they let you get a bounce back play. I ain't even cap. Like they usually bust up the coverage and give you a bounce back play. Why y'all are running man in this like situation, let alone field position? That's 2 deep balls that y'all let up, or 2 deep plays or big plays that y'all let up in a total of 15 game seconds. And that's why I like my running back. The moment they start playing the pass, he gets the gap and he's gone. But now they're gonna play the run. Look how they loaded the box against me. I got 8 players in the box up against a running back. 6 players in the box up against a running back. Bro, that's ridiculous. And that's why he can't get no more than a yard on these plays, even though it's like holes and gaps in the defense where you would anticipate that he can make those type of decisions.
You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
I recognized zone way too late, and I was trying to make sure there was no linebacker lurking over the top. By the time I made the read to say, there is no linebacker, it was a little too late. That's why he wasn't able to get no extra yardage. But, like, okay, here's my problem. Is like, I know me as a receiver, I'm one of the best blocking receivers in all the game. I'm going to make my blocks. I get that the play is to go upfield, but the tight end has to chip 0 here so that my number 1 can make a cut where he can just boom, take seam, and hopefully win that, hopefully 4 with that block and give my guy a chance for one-on-one in the open field. But I got to get my guys to, like, my guys don't do that. So it's not a consistent thing with them, so they're not going to do it.
Get it out on the screen.
Now, why there's a hitch in the screen pass, don't even ask me. I have no idea. But there is. So here's my thing. Here's another thing I think. She go left guard pull. Left guard's going to pull. And it's going to, like, that's the, okay, so I was talking about that one-on-one with the guy like, coming down hill or the blitz or whatever. That's the one-on-one I've been searching for, but I don't get. I might have it here.
Looking to throw for it. Pocket starts to collapse.
Oh, I'm out. I'm out the pocket. Bro.
There it is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts.
Bro, if I'm not coach, bro, I'm setting me up. But, you know, I know myself.
Use the play fake now to throw. Unleashes one.
Thank you.
He makes the catch.
Bruh, it's because they're running like a, it looks like, man, I don't know what it is, honestly. But I'm not, you got to look at the plays again. Yes, I completely audible out, change the play. But I don't like doing that because that takes away from the game. I got to completely switch a formation to run the rock, bro. At that point, as a defense, I'm picking up. You trying to run the ball. The moment I see someone line up in that formation with Georgia against me, and I see them switch to another formation that is eerily similar to that, I know they're probably trying to run the ball or trying to find a better pass play to draw up to better fit the defensive lineup that I'm showing them. A running back draw when they got 2 guys loaded in the box is insane. Chuck it. It's no chance of me delivering that ball. When I found 4 people found chasing me, and where is my O-line standing butt naked on the other side of the field? What are y'all doing? This is the issues I deal with. Like, I get y'all trying to make the game more competitive. Y'all want to bring out the best side of the player, but you cannot bring out the best side of me when my running back has 18 rushes for 86 yards, and as a quarterback, I'm nervous to even snap the ball.
If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole.
I wanted that play so bad. I could have scored. That was a touchdown.
Spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Looking to throw on second down.
He overthrown.
And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Motion from the offense.
Got him. Fried. He fried him. He fried him. I knew it. I knew it. Did y'all see it? Did y'all see the tactic, bro?
And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
Yeah, and a nice job in the fourth quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride.
Do y'all understand what I can't even go back and review. I gotta look at highlights. Big game. So
first down for the offense.
I saw it, bro. I recognize the formation. They run it against me. They run it against me in the past 2 games I played before this game. I'm gonna show y'all what I seen, bro. Like, I'm not even trying to be, I drew it up perfect. It was my exact plan, and I'm a god at this. No, get out of here. I'm not even gonna put it on the front. I'm gonna show y'all what I saw. As you can see, before the play, I motioned them out. When I see them load the line like this, it looks like goal line defense, and that's exactly what they ran. It was 1,032% goal line defense. And in goal line defense, a lot of the guys get beaten man because number 8 is watching what the quarterback does. I could have easily waited and thrown it in the flat, but once I started throwing the rock, 8 turned around and started spritzing downfield. But he wouldn't even catch him. He couldn't even get 10 yards of space to catch up to my guy because he cooked him off the line. Because he didn't anticipate that. Of course, the game didn't anticipate that I would throw the ball when they know that I'm running spacings. Why would you throw the rock if you're running spacings?
And he'll go make things work out. They're going to need him to finish
fried eggs again.
Continue playing well after that big
fried eggs again. When you run a play that the computer thinks that you're going to run, it's going to work. It's going to work for them, bro. That's what they want you to do. The game wants you to fall into their trap. Or running whatever play it is they want you to do.
Quarterback checking the play.
Might not work on this play, but let's get you.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Quarterback adapting.
The game figured out that, hey, he knows. You know what I mean? Like, he's figured it out. He's figured out the tactic. Every time I run that formation, they start sliding in tight. And I know that, hey, you sliding in tight, and it look like I got one-on-one man coverage. But I'm going to show y'all the difference. In that play right there, where I took that run, their coverage was completely different. The safeties were playing a little higher, meaning that they were anticipating a pass. 1,032%. They were 1,032% anticipating a pass. They know I was throwing the ball. That's why they play the safeties a little higher, or at least a run pass option to where the slant isn't open for that outside receiver, or an out route isn't necessarily open. And if he does get open and have somebody that can play some second level defense really quickly for a chance, I know what the game is doing. Like I said, I've been playing since Madden 17. I realize that a lot of the tactics that they use in the game are designed to quite simply piss you off. Fried eggs again. Okay, so that should have been fried eggs. But he got it. Cool. But it does not matter. He caught up to him because that's one of my slowest receivers. I'll give it. I ain't even gonna deny it. But look how quickly they're scoring. In a minute and 2 minutes, they go down and put on a touchdown drive. That's ridiculous, you know what I mean? So, I mean, the game is making some efforts to come back, but they don't want to make it look like an unreal comeback that Texas is trying to pull off here. Like, they still want the game to seem like it's a little, you never know, it might not be over yet kind of situation. But at the end of the day, you know,
quarterback moving.
I gotta throw it.
Slips away.
Thank God.
On third down, and now they face
y'all was about to get me fried eggs. Thank you.
Couldn't order better field position.
So this is obviously a cover 2, but I'm going for triangle. But the square opens up like he just did. It's baked eggs. It's fried eggs, baked eggs. It's baked chicken. It's fried chicken. It's corned beef hash. It's sausages. It's turkey bacon. It's pork bacon. It's beef bacon. And it's over the top for bread.
Receivers telling the
easy bread.
What they see.
And I had triangle if I played into the outside with L2 triangle, but it wasn't even worth it. I'm tired of throwing a rock when I want to run the ball.
But you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Looking to pass on second down.
Listen. I just realized I clicked L1 when I was doing that because I thought he was going to run like a bit of pushy action, and then I was going to take a shot. But, you know, up the gut. Murder. Mama, hold up, get up. Get up. I know you hurt a little bit. But how?
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Georgia heads to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll go to the air.
I'm going to run it.
Quarterback floating away from pressure. Touchdown, Georgia! And the stomping has commenced. They put it. Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here.
Very tempted me.
Going up top on first down.
Again. He's frying him every play because he's sitting down on man coverage every play. He's going to get, obviously, Offensive Player of the Week, national, SEC, all over the planet. But I'm taking that shot every single time because I know Humphrey's going to spank him off the line no matter who the cornerback is.
To keep this clock moving. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
I guess there was too much
so
time
frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start.
False start. Offense.
Defense more than happy to take that free yardage. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Loss of 2.
When we get to the
I'll take my negative yards to the game. I don't care how many rushing yards I got. I threw for 526 on 42 attempts, so throwing 69%, 7 touchdowns, an interception. I was responsible for 8 touchdowns in the game, but I'm still not going to get Offensive Player of the Week. But that's not what it's about. Okay? Now it's not about my stats, even though I'm the best team player on the team. 4 touchdowns, 300 yards, and 12 receptions is enough for that. I'm showing you why I'm Heisman. I sat there and watched and visualized the coverages, and I made the plays. Now it's completely different when the game is playing to its strengths. The game did not play to its strengths. It tried to play to my weaknesses, and it failed. I'm gonna give you a brief understanding of like how I know the game. So, number one, ever since Madden 17, when you are playing against the computer and you get up early, you get up big early, unless your team is the superior team by quite simply 5 to 6 overalls, there's a higher chance of the other team making a comeback or forcing a lot of incompletions against your teammate. I mean, that's just what it is. I went to a party last year, so there's no point in me going this year. But, like, I told y'all who's going to get the Player of the Week. I know how this goes. I've played college football long enough, but I've also played I've watched this thing, and they won't even give me, no Players of the Week. Even though I won this week, and I won in this week. I won that one. I got that one because I had 4 touchdowns and two rushing touchdowns, and nobody else on my team like really performed. But we completely dog walked Texas and blew them out of the water. And this guy outplayed me. I mean, this was bye week. This was bye week. But my receiver outplayed me because he was averaging 24.6 receptions, 24.6 average catch. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, understand the game like this. This dude dog walked me. 5 tackles for a loss and a sack. He was killing us. 15 total tackles on the entire game. He put up some guys' 3-game stat line. And it's ridiculous because it's like, you can pull up my season stats and you can see that I'm outperforming pretty much every other guy in my position. Easily. In 3 games, I'm averaging 413 yards, a 60% completion percentage, 182 passer rating, 10.5 yards an attempt. 70 is my longest touchdown. I got 71 completions out of 118 attempts, 14 touchdowns, and only 3 interceptions. And of course, guess what? My 3 interceptions came in back-to-back games. The reason I had 11 interceptions last season, or finished with 13 because I didn't care about the bowl game, was quite simply because of the fact that I threw an interception in game, because that's how the game is designed. I can make a play that I have been making all game, and it'll be intercepted. Every ball can be intercepted in any coverage. Any ball you throw can be intercepted in this game. It depends on the timing of the play, though. If I throw that there's a play with my tight end, and I have 3 wide receivers in bunch formation. It's a bunch right formation. My tight end slides to the left-hand side. I guess he's playing an interior slot receiver on my left-hand side. He runs about a 12-yard dig. My front receiver in the trips formation is running a bit of a seam across the middle of the field, like a seam post or whatever people like to call it. Like it's a deep, really deep seam across the middle, and he's literally going to the hashes of the field, in between the hashes of the field. And then I have 2 players running a wheel route. I have the interior receiver running a wheel route, and then the exterior receiver running a wheel route. He waits for the interior receiver to cover him up, and then they both run the wheel route at the same time. So on that play, it would obviously drag a linebacker in coverage a little higher up to guard that guy who's running that route to the seam. So in that play, it's perfect timing, because by the time the guy who's running the seam gets to like the middle part of his route, the guy on the dig is getting to the cutting part of his route. And if you hit him quickly, or if the defense is hanging on his hip, you don't throw the ball. If the defense is wide, you have to hit him straight out the gate, or it's an interception or batted pass. That's how the game goes. Because here's the thing, you can't throw it and he stopped for it, because that's going to get batted down or picked, or he's going to drop it, or it's going to be too low. I've thrown so many low touchdowns in this game, it's ridiculous. It really is. Mind you, all my other opponents have played five games. So this guy, CJ Carr, of course, is going to have 23 touchdowns. He's played 6 games. I played 3. I'm on pace for 28 touchdowns. Better than him. Now, I'm glad that I'm not leading college football in interceptions, but I haven't played as many games as my opponents. This is the guy right here who is taking over my spot after school I just left. He's horrid. He's terrible. He's putrid. He's averaging 250 passing yards a game. That's it. Now, I want y'all to look at this right here. All of the people who are averaging over 15 touchdowns throw more than 250 yards a game. I am averaging almost 5 touchdowns a game, 60% completion percentage, an interception, 413 yards, and roughly almost 40 attempts a game. Almost 40 attempts a game, right under the hash. And here's the thing. I was a Heisman finalist last year, and on Heisman Watch, I am number 5 again. Now, all of these teams have played more games than me, but I can 1,000% guarantee that I am outperforming all of these players, and there's no debate. I was so good at running back that me that the top 5 players in college football for the Heisman Trophy were me, the running back who was at Georgia right now. No, did I play at Georgia? No, I played at Clemson. Me, a running back, my quarterback, and the backup running back were in the top 5 for Heisman finalists. I was one going into the last game of the season. Quarterback ended up being 1. I was 2, and number 4 was my backup. Running back of the year, I was 1. My backup was number 2. My quarterback won Heisman. He won all the big quarterback trophies or all the big leader trophies. But I was completely outperforming my quarterback. If the draft transferred, like who was playing what and where, I will be outperforming my guy because I was 1,000% better than him. Now we're going up against an easier opponent in Ole Miss. That's not a game I'm willing to play tonight. It's 12:48. I might come back around to it. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll probably get on FIFA tomorrow in the afternoon. But I think I'm gonna build another wide receiver because I haven't sent a wide receiver to the league yet. But y'all see it. Like I'm gonna tell y'all the best way to put yourself in good position to be successful in the video game is starting at a 4-star. 3-star is the minimum. Once you go below 3-star, you say, "Let me start at a 1-star. Let me be undrafted. Let me do this and let me do that." Is when you're jeopardizing your fun. I started as a minimum star running back in the game. I did not start until my 3rd season. That was not enough. I was a backup running back everywhere. I went to University of Toledo as a running back. I was a backup running back for the entire season. I got 10 snaps, I think, total, and I only played 5 of them. The other snaps were me calling the plays. And then the next year, I stayed anticipating, oh, I can get some time. I was the 3rd string running back, and I was a 3rd down back. And in 3rd downs, it was always 3rd and like 11, and they're running the screen pass with me. That's all they had was on the playlist. That was a playbook. That was all I had, the screen pass. And then I think I transferred him to JMU. That didn't work out well. I mean, he did good. I think he got hurt multiple times, and I got put to running back 2 after an injury, and um, I ended up finishing like almost 900 rushing yards over. You know what I'm saying? So I made multiple running backs. I made 5 running backs in this game. Uh, One of them was at Ohio State. That was when they had the level up glitch in the game, and I just pretty much leveled them up, max, and I was doing it consistently. And it was like when you do pull on one of the drills, it gives you max amount of points. And I had a 99 overall running back at Ohio State. And we went to I had a running back at Oregon. We went to the we were in a bowl game and we lost. I think to like Penn State or Notre Dame. Boom, gone. I took my player and I retired him. I said, "There's no way." I just lost my senior year because I went to Clemson. I went to I started at Syracuse. I worked my way up at Syracuse. I stayed 1 more year at Syracuse as a starter. I had over 1,000 yards receiving in every single season. And then 1 season without 1,000 yards rushing, but the other season with 1,000 yards rushing. And got running back of the year 3 years in a row. And I was a Heisman follow-up when I switched over to Clemson after I played 2 years in Clemson. And I switched over to Clemson. And we won 2 national championships. And that's the running back I have in the NFL right now. He plays for the Bills, and my God, it's a walk in the park. It is the easiest thing ever. I think I already am at like 10 or 12 touchdowns on the season in 3 games. It's a walk in the park. Madden is way easier than college football 25. I'll say that. Madden isn't really even fun anymore. Like after college football 25, they're not coming out with another college football. And if they do, they suck. Because I'm not buying that again. 25 is where it's at. Just keep updating the rosters. Just change the name to college football, EA college football, and update the rosters for this next season. And stuff, and then proceed. But yeah, I mean, I'd be pissed because I figured out the game. These developmental guys are EA, Electronic Arts, even in FIFA. I realized that when you are the best player, I mean, obviously you're going to end up being the best player because you're playing. If you can't outplay the best player on a team, like, I will purposefully join a team where I have to play the best player on one of the biggest stages and outperform them. I was receiver against Colorado in one of our receiver runs, and we demolished. I demolished that secondary. I killed Travis Hunter in coverage. Every single play, I was decimating Travis Hunter. And it was all with the same route, 1,000%. It's an out route with a bit of a stutter on the inside and pushing full speed on the outside and snagging it. I did that. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to sleep. But you got to know the game. Like, I ain't gonna lie, playing against somebody is different from understanding the computer. Like, the computer, I get pissed at the computer because the computer, artificial intelligence is always going to most likely win 7 or more out of 10. Because artificial intelligence is like, I don't even know how to explain it. It knows you better than you know it. Like, they can't tell me they use AI to create college football 25. You can't tell me there isn't any data in this game that would track my style of play. What receivers I target. Like, we can go look at it. Like, we can pull up the numbers. Like, I wish it showed you targets and stuff. But, like, I'm about to show you all my receivers. Okay, so this is my rushing, right? I have 81 rushing yards. My backups don't touch rock. I don't like my backups touching the ball. It jeopardizes too much. Look at the receiving, right? So London Humphreys has 18 receptions in 3 games. That's 6 receptions a game. He's averaging 156 yards a game. Mind you, running back is averaging 150. And not running back. Wide receiver is averaging 156 yards a game. Right? And this doesn't show you how many targeted, right? My running back is tied with my receiver for receptions. That receiver has 156 yards a game. He's averaging 2.3 touchdowns a game. He's averaging 8.2 run after catch average. His average receptions, like average him catching the ball, is 26.1 yards. 148 run after catch yards out of the 470. So you can already sit there and disband about 322 yards, and then 322 yards are just him catching the ball after it drops down out of the air. That's 3 football fields of him catching the ball of like interior of the football field, not touchdowns. From one goal line to the other of him catching the ball. He's done that 3 full football fields consistently. That's the thing that I do with my guy. I perform. He's played 200 and almost every down with his QB. He's played almost every down with his QB. And the thing is, he got one drop on the year, and I remember it. Now, Delp always gonna drop Brock, but that's not even the main squeeze. It's like, look at my reception totals and Austin Evans. Evans is the receiver that's easiest to get it to. Evans plays the interior slot, so it's hard for me to like throw the deep ball to him. That's why he only has 1 touchdown. And his 1 touchdown, I think it was like a jet sweep or a call him in the flat against Jackson State. But hey, you can see like it's my style of play. Like I delivered 118 passes, right? We can already account for 36 passes being to one wide receiver and 1 running back, and then you could throw that other 11 in there and make it 47 of my 81 deliveries. Pass deliveries have been dropped in the breadbasket of 3 receivers. One of them is leading the team in touchdowns. The other is like second in the team touchdowns, and the other one is number 1, as in the lowest amount of team touchdowns with totals caught. So, I mean, we got to assess the game on a more strategic level. I know how to completely dismantle this game, but the game is smarter than the player. Unfortunately, the game is smarter than the player. Ole Miss, I'm going to get my head knocked off. Or not. I'm saying, like, get my head knocked off against Ole Miss. Or just be able to get the rock out in time and deliver. And the only few times I get sacked is because of my poor quarterbacking. The poor quarterbacking on my end. So. Oregon State just blew a freaking bag, dog. Are you kidding me? Oregon State sucks. And the UC Santa Barbara, what did they do? Probably blew it too. I put 35 cents down on that, man. See, bro, CSU Bakerfield couldn't cover the spread. Bro, they lost by 12. Oh my gosh. They lost by 12, and Oregon State lost by 1. So I literally lost both of my parlays by a total of 1. Both of my parlays by 1 point. Damn, y'all, man. I cashed out 3 wagers in one night. I cashed out 3 wagers in one night. 3 wagers in one night. 3 wagers one night. That was last night. I cashed out one today and one another. I know I cashed out. I won a parlay last night. Won one tonight. Cashed out 2 parlays. So I made a profit of like $1.50. Man, I wish I was making hundreds on what's in there. Washington, we gotta find a way to score at least 29 points against the Buccaneers team. Now I'm seeing people talk about how like Caleb Jared McCann is out for the season, bro. All because of some L injuries, man. Saturday finna be lit. I'm finna be hype. And we play at 8 p.m. on Sunday. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be so sad when we get eliminated, but I'm gonna be hyped that we even made it. And if we win, I'm gonna be the hype and enjoying. But the moment we play the Lions, I'm going to bed. I swear, like the moment we play the Lions, brother, I'm going to bed because we're gonna be the lowest seed. Philly ain't gonna beat the Packers. I already know Philly gonna beat the Packers, and if the Ravens don't dog walk the Steelers, my man, I ain't gonna be living. My girl gonna have to go back to put my parlays in for me and all that. And then 1 week she won't be here, so I'm gonna have to start putting some parlays in advance and things like that. All right, so I'm done for the night, but I'm gonna hop back on tomorrow, probably like 7 or 8 to play this. I don't know. I might wake up and want to play it. But I know I'm about to watch some YouTube before I go to bed.